Hi everyone, my name is Aurora Lucas. I am currently 31 years old. I was diagnosed with stage 3A lung cancer at just age 28 years old. And something really important that I wanted to talk about today is the importance of knowing the difference between community hospitals and research hospitals. And also knowing that you are allowed, more than allowed actually, to have a second opinion or seek for actually multiple opinions. When I was, just having symptoms, I was in and out of the ER. I kind of still trusted the medical healthcare teams that I had. It was also a community hospital, one that had a good reputation, but also, looking back, they dismissed a lot of my symptoms. From my PCP to the emergency room, there was a lot of dismissal of my symptoms, and I don't think they were aware that young people could actually have lung cancer. And also, my PCP, my primary care physician, was not approving my PET scan. But I also didn't know that it was actually really rare for young adults to have lung cancer, right? It is a disease that happens much later on, or at least that's what people think. And so once I was finally diagnosed with stage 3A lung cancer, 3 months later, when it had grown, I wish that I knew that you could go to multiple different hospitals, multiple different specialists, because at that time I was just trying to survive. I was pretty much fighting for my life. My oncologist was great, but the thing is, I didn't know that I had the right and to, go and seek the best treatment option for me. And so my original oncologist, she had suggested 6 rounds of chemo and 30 days of radiation. And the biggest difference was when I finally went to go seek a second opinion, one of the top research hospitals in Chicago, I only had to do 2 rounds of chemo and 30 days of radiation. Given I was really lucky that I was able to switch my insurance and seek that second opinion, I had to overcome a lot of guilt from creating a relationship and a bond with my other medical healthcare team and moving on to the next one. But it is so important to know and remember that this is your life. Like, I had to push guilt out of the way because I had to realize that my life was on the line, and not just my life, but like the quality of life. Like, yes, I may have lived and have gotten better with the other medical healthcare team, but like 6 rounds of chemo, that was pretty strong, and I think the quality of my life would have been way different if I had stayed with them. So if you are just getting diagnosed with lung cancer, or you think you have lung cancer, please know that advocating for yourself is so important. Speaking up. I know researching can get very, very overwhelming, but please know that if you do have access to a research hospital, they know, the lung cancer specialists in those certain hospitals know the top of the line, most advanced research. And that's why I urge for you to kind of be specific for who is able to take care of you, because it comes down to, the importance of the quality of life. Because lo and behold, I also didn't know that there were lung cancer oncologists, like specialists who only treat lung cancer patients, versus an oncologist who is treating every kind of cancer out there. I'm pretty sure, the person who only treats lung cancer patients would have, better research and hopefully know what the best outcome for your body is. Most of all, stay with an oncologist who makes you feel seen, heard, and nurtured and cared for. These are things I had to figure out along the way of my lung cancer journey. And yeah, you could feel free to comment or send me a direct message. I am more than willing to help you talk through this. It's an overwhelming time, like choosing who your medical healthcare provider is, but remember that a good healthcare provider will actually encourage you to get multiple opinions.